दोस्तों आज घर में एक मस्त गेमिंग लैपटॉप है Lenovo's all new Ideapad Gaming 3i series. You people know, right? Legion series is like their premium segment lineup, right? So Ideapad is a bit more affordable and made for all the budget-friendly gamers out there. So this model now comes in so many specs and configurations. Literally, the pricing of this laptop starts at only around like 55,000 rupees in India and can go almost up to like 1.3, 1.4 lakh rupees also. Today in the house, we have a very well balanced model, guys, and our variant of Ideapad Gaming 3i is based on Intel's 12th gen platform. You're getting like Intel's 12th gen i7 12700H CPU paired with an RTX 3060, and the pricing is around like 1 lakh rupees, guys. A lot of people keep looking to buy laptops around 1 lakh rupees, right? This video can be very helpful to you, so make sure to watch it till the end. And without wasting any more time, let's get started with the unboxing. So our Ideapad Gaming 3i laptop came in this sort of box packaging, and this is the Intel 12th Gen edition. It's available in so many configurations and variants, and the pricing starts at only around 55,000 rupees in India. Today in the house we have the top end variant, and talking about the specs, our variant laptop is powered by Intel's 12th Gen i7 12700H CPU paired with RTX 3060 GPU. On board you're getting dual channel 16GB RAM and also 1TB PCI Gen 4 SSD. Display is also available in two variants, guys. You get 1080p and 1440p. We have the 1440p edition. So that's it. These were the specs, and without wasting any more time, let's get started with the unboxing. So laptop comes in this beautiful onyx gray color, and it's actually a review unit sent by Lenovo India, not a new unit. Keep that in mind. Keeping the laptop aside, you also get a free gaming mouse in the package and a 230-watt slim power adapter that also supports rapid charging, and lastly a mains cord for the adapter. That's it. These are all the stuff we got in the package. Now let me give you a closer look and talk about the design and build quality. Now Ideapad Gaming 3i design seems very similar to the last gen. Very simple, class and minimalistic design, guys. You have a plain surface at the top, just matte finishing in this beautiful onyx gray color. At the top you just have the Lenovo metal badge, and that's it. Nothing else mentioned over here, but I do love these blue accents they've given on the exhaust vents all around the body. If you talk about the build quality of the laptop is very good, solid I would say, entirely made of polycarbonate. I didn't find much of a flex in the lower section, but the top lid does have a bit of wobble, guys, so keep that in mind. And talking about the weight, obviously yeah, it's a gaming laptop. It was a bit heavy. It was around like 2.6 2.7 kgs. So let me just give you a closer look and show you all the available IO connectivity ports. To the left you have an exhaust vent followed by a USB 3.2 port. 3.5mm headphone jack is also there, and this is your left channel speaker. There is nothing on the front side, just the Ideapad gaming branding. Now moving on to the right side, here you've got your right channel speaker and some status indicators as well, and also one more USB super speed 3.2 port, and this one is your exhaust vent. Remaining ports are available at the back profile, guys, and there you go. That's a beautiful looking design, right? Love these blue accents on the heatsink. At the center you have a full-sized HDMI Ethernet port is there. Type-C port is also there that supports Thunderbolt 4 and DisplayPort 1.4, and lastly you have a DC in for charging. That's it. These are all the available connectivity ports, and here's how the bottom profile of the laptop looks like. I've told you now, entire plastic body only. You have some rubber foot pads on all the corners, some cutouts for air circulation. And talking about the upgradability, both RAM and storage on this laptop are upgradable. On board you are getting like 2x8GB 16GB in dual channel configuration, but you can easily upgrade them up to 64GB. Same is the case with storage. You're getting 1TB PCI Gen 4 SSD. There's also extra M.2 slot, so you can easily expand the storage as well, though there is no SD card slot on this laptop. That's it, our complete overview on the exteriors. Now let me quickly open it up and show you how the interiors look like. Very simple and clean I would say, but boy, look at that display. Main highlight is it's a 16:10 display, guys, and talking about the specs, you're getting a 16 inches 1440p 16:10 IPS display with up to 165Hz refresh rate. Bezels are also very thin on the sides, but at the top and bottom you do have some bezels over here. At the top you are getting a 1080p FHD webcam, and that too with a privacy shutter. You can manually slide the switch just like this. Really appreciate that, Lenovo. So that's it about the upper half, and here's how the lower half section looks like. So let's just have a closer look and talk about the keyboard as well. Just like Lenovo's any other gaming series laptop, here also you're getting their signature True Strike keyboard, guys. Full size 4-zone RGB backlit keyboard, and it's a beautiful keyboard, guys. I mean, the quality is very good over here, especially if you talk about the comfort. The key caps, key quality, everything was nice. They were offering a tactile and clicky feedback. Love these curved keycaps as well, and good thing is RGB lighting is also like fully adjustable. It offers like 4-zone RGB lighting and you can easily adjust it on the go using the function button. And coming to the touchpad, decent touchpad I would say, though I would have preferred slightly larger touchpad compared to the competition. But if you talk about the performance, very good. I didn't face any sorts of dead zones anywhere, easily recognizes all my inputs and gestures, and integrated buttons are also nice. I know you people are excited to check out the performance, lekin ruko zara, sabar karo. First, let's talk about the display quality. Well, first of all, let me tell you the specs. It comes with a 16 inches 1440p 16 by 10 IPS level display with up to 165 Hz high refresh rate, and display quality on this laptop is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Like one of the best I've seen in the recent times for this price point. As I've told you at the beginning, it's available in two resolution variants. You get 1080p and 1440p. So we have the 1440p edition, and there's excellent amount of detail no matter what sort of content you're watching, either it be media, web series, gaming, content creation. You'll have full on entertainment on this display. And talking about the colors, now come on, it's an IPS level display with 100% sRGB color gamut support, so there is nothing less you can expect over here. Colors were on point, rich, accurate, vibrant is what I can say. Fully satisfactory experience. So because of this, not only for gaming, you can even use this laptop for content creation purpose as well, especially for color grading or video editing production sort of uses. Now you can definitely go ahead with this panel. And talking about the contrast levels were good, deep black levels I would say, and viewing angles are also very good thanks to that IPS panel. And coming to the brightness is also like really good, guys, up to like 500 nits of brightness on this panel. So no matter in what sort of situations you're using, now you'll have no issues with the brightness. Very satisfactory. On the overall, guys, I was like very happy. Only thing I was missing is HDR or maybe like Dolby Vision support on this model. Anyways, talking about the sound, actually speakers are also like pretty decent over here. You're getting like stereo speakers powered by Nahimic audio, and it was producing like great clarity with good amount of detail, especially the treble and the mids are nice. Bass was a bit lacking, but again, it's a laptop, you cannot expect bass over here. On the overall, pretty satisfactory sound with decent amount of audio output. Alright, before we jump into the benchmarks, let me quickly brush you up on the specs. Our variant is powered by Intel's 12th Gen i7 12700H, which is a 14-core 20-thread CPU with a turbo clock of up to 4.7 GHz. Now pair that with an RTX 3060 with 6 gigs of GDDR6 memory and a TGP of 105 watt. There is nothing less you can expect over here. Not to miss out, you're also getting 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM in a dual channel configuration and also a TB of PCI Gen 4 SSD. It's a very well capable and balanced machine, I would say, and can easily handle almost any sort of applications or task you throw at it, either it be productivity side or gaming side as well. Even if you open like a dozen Chrome tabs at the same time and parallelly do a bit of editing also, it can still handle it like a walk in the park. I've run some synthetic benchmarks as well, like Cinebench R23. We got a single core score of 1901 and a multi-core score of 11,198. Now jumping into the gaming performance, we'll be testing a couple of games like Spider-Man Remastered, and by the way, we'll be playing it at laptop's native resolution, which is 2560 by 1600, and that too at high graphics preset. And as you can see during our session, we were getting around 65 to 70 FPS on an average at these sort of settings. Very impressive, I would say. Smooth gaming performance no matter which AAA title game you try to play on this laptop. In fact, it's also capable of playing with ray tracing also, but for that you'll need to lower down the resolution to 1080p. Again, without RTX at 1080p, you can easily expect over 100 FPS on an average. And talking about the thermals, laptop was currently set to performance profile with the fan mode set to auto, and I have to say Lenovo has done a good job with the thermal design. Even after playing for an hour, CPU was running around 77 to 78 degrees centigrade. Now if you use a cooling pad additionally, you can further bring down the temperatures by 8 to 10 degrees centigrade. Though I do have to mention noise levels were a bit high during gaming, so would recommend using headphones for optimal gaming experience. We're almost coming to an end, so let me tell you about the battery life as well. It's got a 4-cell 71 watt hour battery and was actually offering like a pretty decent battery life for a gaming laptop. You'll have to keep in mind that battery life can totally depend on the sort of usage and also laptop's profile and GPU mode as well. If you're using it most of the time with its iGPU instead of the discrete one, with a moderate sort of usage like web browsing, watching videos on YouTube, MS Office at 70-75% brightness level, you can expect around 5.5 to 6 hours of battery life. Switching it to the discrete 8 GPU mode, maybe you're doing like gaming or a bit of video editing, the laptop can last around like 3 to 3.5 hours. Well, that's it, our review on Lenovo's Ideapad Gaming 3i Intel 12th Gen Edition. Very well balanced laptop, I'd say. Class and minimum looks, you're getting beautiful IPS display, good speakers, and great performance for the price. Only thing I was missing over here is I wish it had HDR support, and also SD card slot was not there. Apart from that, rest everything else was fine. As I've told you, pricing can totally depend on the configuration and variant you go for. Our model costs around like 1.2 lakh rupees. Links for that will be available in the description box below. You can check it out there. So that's it. I hope you all got to know everything about the laptop. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.